Alright, hi, I'm Ambry and this is Ambry's Corner, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a new viewer, watch, subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, watch, subscriber, welcome back. Hi, I am back today with another video. Today's video was supposed to be something else. I was supposed to be doing this review right here on the curve case, but you know, I don't feel like it today, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm also currently going live right now, and this is like my first time attempting to go live, so I'm scared. So I don't know, I'm gonna try to keep it going until the end of this video and we'll see what happens. But yeah, I do have my bucket of goodies right here in front of me, so I'm just gonna be working with this. I had this idea for a video a while back. It was oldies products I haven't used in a while, and one product that I specifically remember using a lot of when I in the beginning of like my makeup journey was this. It's the CC's It Cream. I love this stuff, it's so good. And so we're gonna pull it out. I do have mine in deep bronze, so yeah. So we're gonna go in with this tonight and a couple others. I seen this trend on TikTok today, well, just a few minutes ago actually, called the doing your makeup like your zodiac signs. So I am gonna well, I'm not gonna do that, but you know, it gave me an idea, so I might travel a little bit in that direction, but not quite. I usually just do whatever calls to me when I do my makeup. I don't like to plan out a look. So I'm just going in first with the NYX brow glue in dark brown. I think it is, yeah, dark brown. I love this stuff. I don't really need to fill my brows in. I just go in with a little bit of tinted brow, like a tinted brow gel, and that does it for me. My eyebrows right now are overgrown because I haven't been to get them waxed just yet. I haven't been to get them waxed just yet, but that is on my to-do list very, very soon. So I'm trying to wait as close to possible for my birthday, so that's the plan here. So my absolute favorite concealer is the L.E.U Pro Concealer. I love this concealer. I'm going to go in with this brush right here, and this is just my Real Techniques brush. I didn't always use a brush. I used to be a sponge girly, but now my YouTube subscribers, my people on YouTube already know that, but I'm just reiterating this for whomever's watching me on live right now. So, and so for anybody that doesn't know, well, for y'all that don't know, I like to go in with my Fit Me pressed powder to set my concealer on my eyes. So yeah, this pressed powder, I had, when I first started my makeup journey, I was in Sephora heavy. And you know, I had people telling me, you don't got to go to Sephora, the drugstore. But let's see, the problem was I didn't know how to match myself. So I would go to Sephora so I could ask them questions. I know I got on them folks' nerves, but it doesn't matter. I would go to ask questions. And that was my way of basically learning how to do my makeup. That became my way of learning about new products, getting hip to new products before I just started finding products on my own, and you know. And I did have a few attempts at trying to do my makeup before, when I was in high school, stuff like that, but you know, that never worked out. I'm just gonna go in with my favorite primer, one of my favorite primers besides the Grwm Milk Primer. That's good, but this is my goal. I do like to spritz all the products that I use with my e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. This is my skin tint brush. So I have like two brushes. I use one brush, which is the black brush, for my foundation, which is this brush right here. And I use this brush, the pink brush, for my skin tints. That's just how I've been doing it since I've been doing it like this. So yeah, I have been like doing my makeup for about 2 years. This was a journey I started 2 years prior. There is like a vlog, not a very good vlog, on my channel about my journey with makeup and why I started and stuff like that. One reason that I started doing my own makeup was because I don't know, it just seemed like anytime I tried to like book people to do my makeup, something would go wrong, and I got tired of excuses about why people couldn't do my makeup. So I took my own initiative and started teaching myself. And to my subscribers, sometimes there was an era that I missed in makeup. I feel like when it was at its peak, and now like I thought that's when high end was at its peak, and now like drugstore makeup is like really making its mark, I feel like, on the makeup industry. And I feel like now that's the whole era of its own now. So you know, I see a lot of people like bringing back, or you know, just reusing like those old core products, which is how a lot of people even got started doing their makeup. Maybe now I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. I actually use 2 bronzers. People on YouTube know, people on live don't know, but I use 2. Well, if you watch my reels and stuff, like, you know that. But I like to go in with that top color right there. As you can see, it's very used. I like to go in with that top color right there. And for my Fenty bronzer, I use Mocha Mammy. And I like to go in with this in that top color. Not just like it gives me like the most beautiful red. Just something about a dark skinned baddie in like a nice, pretty, warm red bronzer. Oh, it's unmatched. I love it. Hi everybody that's joining in. That dark color at the bottom right there, that's the color I like to bronze my nose with. So I just go in a little bit with that, and I just start right here bronzing my nose. I don't go all the way down my nose. It depends on how I'm feeling. I go over onto the eyelid, up into the brow. It's a mess. It's a messy contour nose, but it's contour. That's the point. So now I'm gonna go in with my NARS bronzer in Cocoa Dark 2. NARS bronzer is like a really good bronzer. Oh my god, I slept on it. I'm not gonna hold you. I slept on it for a minute because I used to hear people talk about how good this concealer is, but it is tea. I do have a mini one, but I also have a big one. After I used this for the first time, I went right ahead and purchased the big one. This used to be like my my favorite like little combination, my little NARS bronzer and my CC cream. I used to love to do this like little combination. To set my whole face, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty in Peach Pie. Y'all remember my YouTube girlies, this used to be like my go-to setting powder. My favorite setting powder though, it has to be the Lord Mercier. I use mine in deep, medium deep. I love that setting powder. Absolutely adore it. And if you maybe want to get into the drugstore, the Fit Me loose powder. And I need to tell you what I've been telling you too for the whole time. No, my hair is not done. I'm trying to wait as close to my birthday as possible before I get anything done to it. So this bunny has been my best friend for a little while. So yeah, this and a hat. Especially like when it comes time to like film videos, it's been my best friend. So when I go live again, you more than likely will see it again. kind of a big fan of it, especially like this summer. This summer I had really got into like the skin tints, and that's tea too. If you somebody that wants to get into makeup but you don't want to put foundation on, and I hear a lot of people say that they don't want to put no foundation on their face, cool, don't do that. Do you a nice little skin tint. All right, I think before I go in with my setting powder, I want to do this. So yeah, let's do blush. Hold on, wait, do I want to do that? Yes, I do. I probably should did this before I did my concealer. So now I feel like I got to go in with setting powder. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do my setting powder first. And this is one reason why I want to do this video today, was because I really wanted to like pull this back out, because when I found my Lord Mercy, I found like the setting powder for the rest of the setting powder I was gonna be using for the rest of my life. I had no intentions of pulling anything else out. This was it for me. I was gonna die with that setting powder, but then I remembered how good Huda was to me in those first few months. I had found like a good setting powder that I liked it. It really upped my makeup game. I feel like before I had found it, like I was flashbacking everywhere. Like it was horrible. I think I want to go back here. But this is a beautiful setting powder for, I feel like, for complexions like mine. So if you want to get like a high end and you don't know where to start, I highly suggest you go here. When the girl suggested this to me, she said absolutely no flashback. That got my attention real bad. So now I'm just gonna go in with Patrick Ta. Oh my god, I love these blushes. Love them, love them, love them. Like one of the best. This one is in She Knows Who She Is either. And this like gives like the prettiest color. I go all the way up to the temple right there at the end of my brow. It's not brown, but it's not like too purple, which is what I tend to go towards when I get blush. It almost gives off like a little reddish pink. Sorry, I like to put it back in the box. So now I think I can go in and press out the powder. Just a little bit. It has been like, I didn't care for this at first, but after using it a couple of times, I actually sort of do like it, so I continuously wear it. So I do like to go in with the NYX Professional Makeup Lip Lingerie. I didn't care for that ballpoint pen, but after using it a couple times, I found I have to go over my lips a little bit, but it's still good. So alright, and for my lip, I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy CoverGirl gloss. I love this. Makeup. I said I'm gonna go back in and contour my nose just a little bit more. Sometimes I also like to go in and mix a little bit of that in with the top too. So yeah. So I just go down. Now I'm going to set my face. Not with this one, because this got like enough dew in it for me. I'm gonna go in with this right here. This is the One Size Until Done mattifying. I know this was mattifying, but waterproof spray. Yes, this is the video. I just want to go in with like a few of the products that I haven't used in a while, and these two and this was some products that I haven't pulled out in a hot minute. If you are an OG subscriber, you know that. But yeah, this is it for this little video. I needed to do a video, so I filmed this and I put out these products. Hopefully the next video you'll get will be the curve case review. Hopefully. And I will see y'all soon. Bye. Ambrescorner, the evolution of me.